So hey y'all, hey friend, hey girl, guess what? I'm back on y'all screen.
Oh baby, how you doing? You know I'ma cut right to the chase,
So look, listen y'all. So today's video is simply gonna be about Princess getting teased at school, bullied, whatever it is you wanna call it. I told you all that I was gonna go up to the school, which I did. I pulled her out a little bit early. I talked to the principal. I explained to him everything that Princess said to me. I explained to him what she said the little girl be doing, how she does it, when she does it. Princess said the little girl is kind of smart with it. She always does it at a time where Princess can't tell, like she always does it at dismissal. Princess know that they're busy trying to get the kids dismissed home, so she couldn't tell. So anyway, make a long story short, I told the principal everything that Princess told me. He wrote everything down and he said they will take care of it within 24 hours, but in the meantime he will speak with Princess on tomorrow and get her side of the story, and he's going to contact the parents, and he's also going to speak with the little girl. And so they have these code things that they do, different people that's on staff there at the school, and when they see Princess in the hallway, they would do this or they would do this. This meaning I'm okay, no one is bothering me, I'm not being bullied. And this means I'm not okay, she's teasing me, she's messing with me again, blah blah blah. So those are things that he's going to tell Princess on tomorrow to do. And the reason I'm saying tomorrow is because I went up there after I got off from work, because I just couldn't afford to really take off. So I went up there after work. So some of the things he's going to talk to Princess about on tomorrow. That's it right there. Like, that's it, that's all. That's what this video is about. Now I will be back on tomorrow to let you all know what did he do to confront the situation, because I told him I'm not letting this go. I will be here every day. I want her parents involved. I want the little girl disciplined. Like, she needs to be taught, because like I told him, Princess is a good girl. I raised her to treat others with respect. I raised her not to tease and not to bully other kids, because it hurts. All of us has feelings, and so she know how it feels, so I always teach her not to do it to others. He said he knows some children are getting bullied, but they never tell. I didn't know that, and I just thought it was just Princess. Princess had a problem last year. We didn't know she was getting bullied last year until Dad and I went to parent-teachers conference and her teacher told us. But it was just a one-time incident. Princess never told us anything about it. Her teacher happened to tell us. And like I told the principal, this is why every day I asked Princess, how was your day? How was you feeling? How was your heart? And y'all saw, I asked her how was her day. She said good. And I said, are you okay? And she said no. I always ask her these questions, and this is why, and I'm glad she told me. And this is my pretty little girl right here. Hey, Princess.
Hey kids, hey.
So how was today?
Good.
Yeah, and I explained to Princess, usually when kids bully other kids, they are either lacking something at home or they're jealous of something. And Princess said on yesterday that she said she looked like a man, and I asked Princess, do you feel like you look like a man? She said no. And I was like, you get your hair combed every day, you wear nice clothes, because the little girl was like, you don't get your hair done and stupid stuff like that. And I was like, your hair is always combed. I always comb my hair. I'm trying to build her back up. You know, I know she's only 9 and it may be hard for her to grasp, but she's been dealing with it real well up until, you know, Friday when you all saw the video when she got home, and I asked her was she okay. I guess it got to the point where she just couldn't handle it, and I'm glad she told me, because I didn't want her to get to a point where she just gets so mad and start fighting, you know, even though she's not a fighter. I want her to be a fighter, but she don't like to fight. She's reading the comments on the video.
Oh, thank you guys.
Yeah, baby, they ain't gonna play about Princess, baby. Comments was off the chain. I was reading them while I was at work today. I'm like, look at y'all, like they sound like me, baby. But look, listen, anyway, I ain't really talking about nothing. Again, I just got home from work, and let me tell y'all something about my new job. We wear white pants only, and we can wear, like, we wear this color, another green top, pink, and a light pink. So y'all gonna see me always have on all white with a different color type top. So that's what they wear there. But anyway, look, listen, I ain't talking about nothing. I already told y'all what this vlog was about. So I'll see y'all tomorrow when I get off from work, when Princess get off from school, and when I turn this camera back on. Hey. So hey y'all, hey friend, Hey girl, I'm back on your screen. Look, it's the next day. I know I look like I just woke up or I ain't been nowhere, but your girl just got off from work, and I told you I was going to come back once I hear from the principal at the school, which I did. Princess is still at school. She should be home shortly, maybe in the next 20 minutes, 25 minutes. And so anyway, the principal called me today while I was at work, and he told me he spoke with Princess. He spoke with the girl that was teasing her, and he also spoke with another girl. Now y'all know, let me tell you something. Princess went to the school when they talked to her and told a totally different story than what she told me. Now let me tell y'all something. I would have never went up to that school if this was a one-time thing. I went to the school because Princess has been telling me that this girl has been messing with her. So anyway, the principal claims that the story has some discrepancies in the story. Before he can finish, I said, I don't care what the story may seem to you. I'm letting you know that you need to handle this. I'm gonna get back to that. He claimed he asked Princess, has this happened before? And she told him that it was a one-time thing. So I stopped him again. I said, look, listen, let me tell you something. I wouldn't have never, yes I would have, I'm lying, but I did say this to him. I would never came up to the school if it had been a one-time thing. Princess has been telling me that this little girl has been bothering her. I said, I'm gonna tell you something about my daughter. She once already told me that she don't like to tell because she don't want them to tease her or make fun of her and call her a snitch. She did tell me this before. I said, so look, listen sir, Dr. whatever his name was. I don't even know the principal name. He called himself Dr. somebody. I don't even care. I don't care what you found in the story, how many holes. I don't care about none of that. I need this situation handled. I need you to handle it quick. He said, well, that's what I'm doing. I'm letting you know. I talked to all of the girls, because he said he asked Princess, did you hear her say that? Princess, no, said another student told me. Did you hear what she said about you? Kid stuff, girl. But it don't matter. My Princess was crying. She was crying. So he was like, yeah, but still at the end of the day, I'm still going to handle. I said, I don't care about your systems you put in play. I need you to call her parent and let her know that she need to get a handle on her child, because it's not going to be over. I will not stop. And I'm here to tell you, no one messes with my daughter, period. Like, no one is going to mess with her and get away with it, especially if she's not bothering the child. So anyway, he said that he has given Princess an email that she could email him on from the computer at the school through her student portal, and he showed her where someone's mailbox was, where she can write a letter and drop it off in there if she doesn't feel comfortable telling her teacher. And then I told you about the thumbs up, thumbs down type thing. And so yeah, you know, that's fine and dandy. All I know is this little girl has been bothering my little girl, and I know it's bothering her. And I believe Princess has been overlooking this, and what happened on Friday, it just was a bit too much, and she just couldn't handle it anymore, especially with me teaching her not to tease children and not to fight or whatever. So I don't know what it is that she's holding this stuff in, but from what he's telling me, most kids do that. I didn't know. You know, kind of like when a man violates you when you're younger, you hold it in. I didn't know children that's getting bullied or teased does the same thing. You know what I'm saying? I didn't know that. Yeah, so he said he's going to take care of it. I don't know how Dad found out. I didn't tell him anything. I don't know if Princess did. I'm going to ask her when she get home. But he was like, Dad called me this morning. Do you want me to call him? I said, yes, you can call him, because he's very active in her life, very involved. So yes, you can call him. I don't know how he got wind of this. I need to find that out once Princess get home. So, but anyway, when she get home, I'm going to ask her how was her day, like I normally do, and she's going to say fine. And I'm going to further ask her, are you okay? You know, that's why I asked her those two things, because in her mind, it's two different things. I had a good day at school, but I'm not okay. You know what I mean? So that's why I do that with her. So yeah, that's why we got to learn our children. Like I said right before this, I know sometimes our children do different things in our face, but when they get behind our backs, they do something totally different. We need to find a way to make sure that we know our children. And I know my daughter, just like I know her mindset. I know how she thinks, just like I was saying. When I ask her, how was your day and how you feel, in her mind, that's two different things. The average person, when you ask them, how was your day, you would say, it wasn't too good, I X, Y, and Z. You ask Princess how was her day, and she would say good. Then you'll go and ask her, are you okay? She would say no or yes. Just two different things. And I know my baby. Just like when he asked her, about was it a one-time thing. I know she didn't understand what he meant by that. I know she meant was a one-time thing that day. Like, that's just how she thinks. She's 9 years old. You know what I'm saying? So look, listen, I ain't talking about nothing, y'all. I'm straight chilling. I hurried up and got out that uniform today. Today was a long day. It wasn't a hard day. It was just long for me. And yeah, I was tired. Baby, I clocked out at 2:53. Sure did today. So look, listen, I ain't really talking about nothing. I told y'all I was going to come back and update y'all when he called me back on today. And yeah, he did. And I'm grateful that he did. I told him I appreciate him calling me, getting back with me on this situation. I also let him know I'm not that parent that's just going to let it kind of like go by the wayside. We're going to nip this in the bud right now. Nip it in the bud, because we can't have this. Like, I'm not going to tolerate none of this, period. I'm just not going to do it, because I ain't going to be playing about my baby girl. I ain't sending her to that school for that. These parents need to teach their children. Every single parent need to teach their child. You know, I know children do different things when we're not looking, but you have to put your foot down enough to say, no, I know my child will not do that, or that sounds like my child. You know, he couldn't come back and tell me that the little girl said Princess did X, Y, and Z to her. He couldn't do it, because Princess is not that type of girl. I'm not saying she all perfect or whatever, but right now she's a good girl, and I teach her to be a good girl. Not saying she's going to stay like this forever, because, you know, just like the Bible says, we all fall short of God's glory, you know, and you know, no one is perfect, you know, but I ain't gonna be playing around. But anyway, I ain't talking about nothing right now. I'll see y'all when Princess get home, and when I turn this camera back on. Oh, Princess home. Hi.
Hey.
How was your day?
Good.
Give me a hug. It was good.
I went to principal's, talked about it.
Calm down.
I was at principal's and talked about it.
Yeah, he told me what you said. You told him that, he said you told him that it was a one-time thing. Why did you tell him that? And you know she's been bothering you.
A one-time thing.
Yeah. I told him you probably didn't understand what that meant. Hasn't she I'm asking, haven't she teased you more than once?
Yeah, I think it was on Friday.
And before that,
Uh-huh.
you told me.
Oh yeah, I forgot to tell the principal that too.
Yeah. So yeah, he also told me he gave you instructions on what to do if they should bother you again. And
Thumbs up, thumbs down.
he said he gave you an email, and then he also said that he told you to put a letter in someone's mailbox or something.
Miss
Like
Doherty's.
Yeah. Okay. So no one bothered you today?
No.
And you're not going to get any backlash. I told him he needs to ensure you that it's okay to tell when someone is bothering you.
Okay.
Yeah.
I had a good day today.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
And let's tell them that you had a really good report card that she forgot to give me over the weekend. She gave it to me on yesterday. She has C's and B's, her whole report card. So Princess is doing pretty good in school. Keep up the good work, pretty girl.
Okay.
So I'm glad you had a better day today.
Me too.
You are?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. And you are a pretty girl. You are a smart girl. And I'm glad you handled it the way you did. Do you like to fight?
No.
I know. Do you want me to teach you how to fight?
If I fight, I get suspended.
Yeah, and mommy don't want you fighting, messing up your pretty face. But do you want me to teach you how to fight? You do?
Mm-hmm.
Do you want to beat her up for fighting, messing with you?
We cool now.
You cool now? See, that's my girl. I'm not teaching you to fight. I'm just asking you these questions just because. Alright, did you talk to her today?
Yes.
You did?
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yes, I mean.
You feel better?
Yes.
Okay. Well, so Princess is feeling better. Your head itching?
Mm-hmm. It showed that.
I need to wash it.
So how's your day?
Oh, my day, it was good. It was good. It was long. It wasn't hard, but it was long. Yep. Thanks for asking.
You're welcome. You got some mail.
I do. Whole bunch of mail, I'm sure.
Yeah, I put it on the entryway table.
Great, thank you.
Yes.
Is my W-2s in there?
I don't even know what that is.
You know?
No.
Yeah, we need to see the mail. Sure. But anyway, well, alright, y'all. So, I ain't talking about nothing. Princess ain't talking about nothing. So, I'm going to end this quick little video. So, I'll see y'all the very next time I turn this camera back on. So, until next time, until the next video, bye-bye. Ayy.
Let's rock, let's rock.
Can you rock for me?